Okay, and we are live. I'm joined once again with Shipple and Cirxia, and we have a special guest, Bluefire Mocha. I don't know why you're here, to be fair, but I mean, you are. So
Thank you.
so because we got an artist on as a guest, okay, if you want to ask any like artist related questions, now is definitely your time to do so. Just saying. Also, she probably won't be on in the future, so yeah, we're gonna make sure this is the last one.
Banned. Yeah, not allowed.
Oh no, why is Nightbot deleting someone? Why Nightbot type someone out? No!
Nightbot has gone rogue already.
Okay, well...
I think it's the all caps.
Oh, okay. That's
and
fine.
Emojis, yeah.
Hey, I don't see Garfield in here, okay, so I think we'll be fine this stream, hopefully. So we're gonna be doing some Hangout again, just probably like an hour of tennis tag, and then we'll do like an hour of hunting. Hopefully we get something cool, but I guess we'll see.
Yep.
So hopefully it goes pretty well.
Let's get to tennis tag.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, gotta hop off. Your character's there for me, Blue. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Okay, can we all see the ball? Why is it?
God.
Okay,
no.
I see it.
Happened?
It is glitchy. It is glitchy. What?
I fell through the map. Hi. Oh, the bird is drowning.
Oh, I just fell down. What? Perfect game, by the way. Perfect game.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Absolutely no problems here.
What happened?
Let's pretend this didn't happen.
Everyone just died. Everyone just tripped and died.
Yeah, I saw that. Do we perhaps want a different server or?
We might want. Okay, it's happening again.
I'm watching.
Help.
I'm watching from the sidelines. It ain't getting any better.
Bro, this is a perfect start. Okay, I guess I'll join.
Nice camera angle, by the way.
Yeah, I guess I'll join a different server line, and you guys can hopefully join.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's just go with that.
I can't exit the minigame even though I'm falling over.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I might have to just rejoin entirely and just...
See, this is what happens when Blue is on the stream, you know?
Yep, exactly.
Blue isn't allowed here anymore.
Oh, okay. Can I get out? Oh no, why can't I move my... Why can't I move my mouse?
Press like O or something like that. Maybe that should...
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna just leave the game then, I guess, and then try rejoining.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen for a tennis tag, so that's something completely new. But hey, perfect start. Oh yeah, we will definitely turn our joins on. We're gonna try and all get into a server, and then we're gonna turn joins on.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I've never actually seen
how
that.
easy it actually is to get into the same server now.
Yeah, well, my joins are off, so it should be alright, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Has anyone in the chat actually had that glitch before? Like, is that just something that people can force it to happen somehow? Because I've never seen that before.
Could be useful information. If anybody has seen it happen and maybe they know how to replicate it, if they could let us know, that'd be great.
I have never seen that. Some people are saying, yeah, was it a glitch or a hack? I honestly have no idea. I don't know.
I think it's we all joined at the same time, so maybe that's what happened. Like a whole bunch joined at the same time.
True, I don't think I've like really had that happen before. Why am I not loading in? Okay, it's just taking its time. I'm in. Okay, you might better join me really fast.
Oh.
Hopefully. It's a rare glitch, 1 in a billion. Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna go hop in the the tennis tag just to make sure it doesn't do that again. Oh, Garfield's already in the server. Great. I joined Garfield's.
You died.
Okay, people are joining. Oh, I showed the leaderboard. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, people... you were a fool.
I am a fool.
Oh god, I didn't join. Uh-oh.
Did we all get in, or is it full now?
I imagine it's probably full by now.
No.
Yeah, it's full. I'm not able to get in.
Okay, let me just quickly down. I'll join a different server this time. I'm gonna hide the
What?
screen so you guys
Join me.
can't join. Okay. I'm gonna hide the screen really fast. That way you guys can't get in for a second. Okay. When will the 5th anniversary occur? I believe that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen immediately after this event goes down. Which, by the way, this event goes down, I believe, this upcoming Monday. I believe it's like probably a couple of weeks after. Especially because we gotta like what model. Oh no! I freaking why'd I do that? The server's already full anyway. Let me try joining again. I joined the server before I said anything. I showed the screen anyway, so.
Wow. Good work.
Okay. I think I'm in a fairly empty one, so you might be able to join me. People are joining me.
Jamie, why can't you just get into our server?
Oh, I didn't realize you guys were already in one. I'll just join you guys. I swear people are joining me low, and my follows are off, so I don't know how
There
they're
you
getting
go.
into me.
We're all here now.
Okay, nice.
Yay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wouldn't be one of our streams with a little bit of scuff, right?
Yeah, but hey, we're fine now. Okay,
Fine
does
is
tennis?
relative, but we got this.
Yeah, does tennis tag work? It looks like we do. Let's
I
go.
hope it works.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. That is actually wild. We can just blame Blue low.
Yeah.
Okay, now guys, we can actually you guys can join and we can start answering
God.
some questions. What's the plan for this year? Hopefully do a few updates that are high quality, like we usually do. We definitely prefer
Plan
doing
for this year is to work on the game.
yeah,
and
true, like
update
every
the game.
year. I feel like we always hold quality above quantity. It's just something that we've always kind of done. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Cole, but it had to be done.
Can't believe you, Jamie.
How much of
Someone
Loomian
wants
is
to know
planned?
the names of the head. Someone wants to know the names of the heads on your shoulder, Jamie.
Oh, I haven't named them, and I feel like I probably shouldn't. Just saying.
Fair.
People are gonna get too attached, I guess we'll say.
Wow.
But yeah, someone actually asked though.
Too attached.
I actually lost the question now. No.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, it just gone into the void. Oh yeah, it's just gone. I'm trying to look for it. I just can't see it anymore.
Do you remember the start of it? I could probably.
Nope.
Wow. Amazing.
Will street retweet? Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Okay, just saying, guys, it's like 11 p.m. for me. It's like midnight for Blue. Okay, so we're being held against our wills here. Will sweet
We're
retreat
failing to function.
get a soul burst? Now, you see, that's a great question because Blue is here, and Blue often gets to design some soul burst Loomians. So
Not this again.
yeah, hopefully not Nimmeralo, right? Hopefully not Nimmeralo.
Jamie, don't curse us with that.
Oh!
You got what you
Mochi
deserve,
got
Jamie.
you.
Yeah, I got.
I'm sorry, I got too carried away with that.
Yeah, I
Never still
could
listen to a
tell.
bird.
Sweet Retreat needs to return. I mean, yeah, every event is going to come back because there are certain Loomians locked behind them, so it kind of makes sense to bring them back. Will Guppy Pond
Sweet
get an
Retreat has
update
to come
soon? I feel like people want us to update Guppy Pond, although I'm not entirely too sure what we would add. I guess we could add more reskins, but I don't know. Is that something people really want, though? I feel like it's pretty niche.
I really like Guppy Pond, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we would ever do with it. Also, can everyone just check the our volumes really quickly? Is everything good on?
Oh yeah, let's know if anyone's like too quiet or too loud. I can definitely just turn Blue down, guys. Just let me know.
Well, I received a message saying the opposite, that Blue is actually too quiet, but I'm not entirely sure if that's
Shipple is
everyone
quiet.
experiencing that.
I can turn Shipple up a little bit. Just stop sending the ball my way, guys, please.
Jamie's kind of
When it-
louder. I don't know. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just, you know, it's just how Jamie is. He wants to be the loudest voice in the room. He wants to be
Yeah.
this-
Yeah. Turn blue up a little bit, and I'm gonna turn ship pull up a little bit. Hopefully that's fine.
I got demolished by that ball because when you first join, it does not turn red, apparently. That's
Oh, I
fun.
think the ball's just invisible, that's why.
Probably. I don't know.
Oh,
was just
I
laying on
see
the
the
ground next to
question,
a
I
book.
saw it.
Oh,
How
yeah.
much of Loomian Legacy is planned? If you're talking about the storyline, Lando is the one that actually does the storyline. I would say it's like pretty much from what he's discussed, like pretty like well thought out, but obviously like some minor tweaking might be done. If there's like any new ideas, for example.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got like the overarching story fairly figured out, and then it's just kind of the how we get to the next story beat that he kind of figures out between updates.
Yeah, as we
but
go.
Yeah, the general plot has already been
Uh-oh.
figured out. It's just the little pieces.
I knew that was coming. I already clicked before the ball even came my way.
He got you there.
Yeah, I played myself. How do I join you guys? You should be able to join by putting in any of these usernames into the search bar and you should be able to join them. I just have my joins off, although I guess I could actually turn them on really fast.
One said, I can't believe Lando is still running the basement. Look, we prefer to call it a dungeon these days, alright? It just,
What?
it's a dungeon. We're all hanging out in the dungeon, alright? And I will have you know that last time we got a raise to 2 pieces of bread. Well, now we got 3 pieces of bread that slide under the door.
Wait, you guys are getting breads?
Well, everyone except Jamie. I don't know what Jamie gets.
When will we actually get a good and usable Loomian? Do you really want me to introduce Mutagon
Oof.
2.0? I'll do it, okay. Don't tempt me.
Let's not do that. No, please don't. I don't want that. Just give Mutagon, like, you know, really broken soul burst or something. Easy, problem solved. Don't even have to come up with anything new, you know, just give him really, really big arms, and then
I
just
really don't
increase
want to
his
like even
stats.
think about a potential Mutagon Soul Burst right now.
Oh, why not, Jamie?
I really don't.
Oh, come on, it'd be fun. It'd be a good time.
I feel like certain roamers are like super difficult to try and balance when they get like a Soul Burst. Like Dakuda, I think I did a pretty good job. It's like a side grade, not a direct upgrade. Metronetlo, it's already pretty broken, so there's not really much I can do in terms of not making it broken when it Soul Bursts.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. Mutagon 2.0 Soul Burst, right? Right?
Sure.
It'll be-
I
it'll be
guess its
great.
Soul move could just be Quick Punch, but 100 base power.
No, its soul move would just be win the battle. You just hit the button and you just
Oh,
win
just the
battle.
opposite of give up? I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, you just play
Oh.
the cards and then you win. That's just the win condition now.
You just
Fine,
Soul
don't
Burst,
worry
click
about
Soul
it.
move, and that's it. Just game over.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds good.
I'm sure the tournament runners will be very happy with that.
Oh,
one.
that'll be this like immediately bans. Wait, what happened to all my teammates?
Gone.
Hey, I don't even need blue on my team. Let's go.
What? Oh, hey, we're on the same team again.
That's actually good. So, you can just farm me points, right?
Yeah.
I just want to hit the ball, please. I've
Okay,
goofed
here you
every
go.
time it's come my way. I am off my game. Nope. See? Gone.
Yeah, you
Use
two.
Adams.
You probably have like what 300 ping. So I
Who,
mean,
me?
yeah, I mean I've got like 50 ping in this server, so I can't.
Can I check my ping? How do I
Yeah,
do that?
escape. If you scroll down to the bottom, it's like performance stats or something,
Okay. I will go take a look.
and then it's in top right when you open it up. when will we add a randomizer? A randomizer would be really, really cool to add. However, because we don't like really make Loomians like super far in advance, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't really like want to play until the game is like maybe finished. I feel like right now if we were to add in a randomizer mode, it would only be for like Nuzlocke, and I mean,
Rocking a nice and steady 113 ping. Oh yeah.
that's not actually too bad.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Could be worse, I
I've had
guess.
worse. In other words, it's just a skill issue.
It was a giant bird. No, that's blue. I mean, can you tell?
What?
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 I zoned out. I
Oh.
just saw the ball coming my way. I was like, okay, focus on ball.
Okay, I realize
Ball.
I gotta turn blue up again. Please don't hit the ball to me. So, okay.
Okay.
Blue, I'm just saying.
Hi.
You were fine before we started streaming when you went immediately quiet afterwards.
Yeah, I just do that. Sorry about
Just a
that.
thing.
Okay,
Just a
well,
thing.
if you guys in the chat want to let me know if everyone's volume is fine now. Why me, bro? Why me?
Let's go.
Oh, jeez.
He flew.
Dang.
Murder.
The volume is fine? Okay. Ship hole still too quiet? Okay.
It's
Audio
okay.
balancing is the worst because
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about me.
I've turned you up. I usually like have my PC volume like very low because I have pretty sensitive ears.
I hit the ball, guys. I did it.
You did it again!
No, please,
You did it
please
again!
Stop. Please stop.
Okay,
Oh,
I
that
think
was
that should
perfect.
be fine now. I wasn't paying attention, no! It's
Oh,
fine.
likely excuse.
We call that a skill issue in the industry.
It is true.
Okay, what the heck? What
Oh,
the
here's a
heck?
good question. What Soulburst design has been your favorite to make? I guess we could ask from both a design standpoint and a stat balancing standpoint, since
Okay, Blue.
know.
What was your favorite Soulburst design to make? Metronet? I hate you.
fair enough.
I hate
That
you
makes
so
sense.
much. Design-wise, it's awesome. Balancing-wise, I hated that thing. I actually...
Jamie, what was your favorite to balance then?
Metroid is definitely my least favorite because I literally had no idea what to do with it. I think my favorite, I'm trying to think about all the Soulbursts we have. Probably Florent, to be honest. I definitely like prefer the more like underrated Loomians that are being used, and Florent was one of the very least used.
You know, that makes sense. I personally just like Gastroke. I like the look of Soulburst Gastroke.
Oh, well, I guess I'm a little bit biased towards Florent, so I guess there's that as well.
That'll do it. Sir, do you have a favorite Soulburst that's in the game?
Definitely Metronet's really cool.
I hate you
Got a bunch of
guys.
Metronet fans here.
I hate these guys. From Blue, I believe.
Oh, that's a good rally.
Let's go! 5
Nice.
points!
Go.
Oh, we actually get this question a lot. When is console support coming to Loomian Legacy? So, it is on our to-do lists. It's like fairly high on our to-do list, but it isn't like a super high priority right now. And once we
Yeah.
eventually get around to adding it in, we might as well like have as much content as much as possible for all of the console players. So one day we will. One day, hopefully.
Yeah. Like I think it'd be really cool to play Loomian Legacy on the console. I just, like Jamie was saying, it's on that priority list. We just don't know exactly when that will be.
Yeah, it's just like there's a lot of things on our to-do list. It's like, yeah, we'll come back to that later. Like there's a lot of features that we've started. It's like, okay, we just need like to basically polish them up till I get them out. But yeah. I think there's actually a couple of things in the game where you, I think there's like a couple of controller things that.
Oh yeah,
you-
like you could plug in a controller right now, probably even, and go through the game and see kind of where it's at.
Yeah, so we
there's-
kind of have like the skeleton of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie,
Yes.
our giveaway.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't tell us. Yeah, okay. Now people, you mentioned it once.
Now we
People
have
are
to
like
give one
giveaway.
away.
I
Okay,
guess.
let me pull
Please
up
follow.
Nightbot. Let's see if
Just
Nightbot
trying to
actually
keep those
works.
for myself, you know.
Jinx being targeted, no!
I know, but I gotta do the giveaway.
Oh, I can't wait!
I'm gonna go
Okay,
bankrupt. I'm not gonna
Len.
have any more left.
Okay, then, guys, Nightbot should be working. So if you want to join a giveaway, we'll be giving away some rainbow Cosmeors. All you gotta do is type a rainbow in the chat, and Nightbot actually works this time, okay? So yeah, feel free to spam rainbow in the chat as much as you want. I'll give it like a couple of minutes before we actually roll it, and the person that wins, all you gotta do is give us your username, and a Cosmeo will be spawned on your account later on. Also, I don't think we've actually mentioned it, but these Rainbow Cosmeors have the, I believe, what, Llama Train Studios OT?
I
Yeah,
believe they do, yeah.
Yeah,
they have
okay.
the LTSOT.
Okay, so usually, like, for, like, how we done, like, the YouTuber giveaways, all of Lowe's giveaways, Cosmeos will have the YouTubers OT. These ones specifically have the LTS OT instead. Yeah, I think that's enough time to let everyone join, okay? So our winner is Primo Kyogre Shiner. Or killing Primo. Hand over the username. Make sure it's your @ name, by the way, not your display name. That would definitely help us. Is Vari getting a new farm? Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Vari is let's just say the artists again have been cooking.
Yes. Vari specifically is a twin Loomian. I believe she has designed every single one of them. So
Yeah, most of us waiting now
Yeah.
until we get like reasonable places to put them. But yeah, Primo, can I get your username? Otherwise, we aren't able to give you the Loomian.
oh no, the ball is
Oh.
coming to me again.
Gotcha. Okay, let me just double
Oh.
check. Make
Let's
sure
go.
this is a
I
real
won.
username.
Nice.
It is. Okay, we got you. GG Primo. GG. Okay, I will put the username in the chat for you, Cirxia, to keep a track of. Okay, Primo, you'll get your Cosmeo later on, probably tomorrow, with how late it is now. But GG.
Yes.
Okay, guys, remind me in another like 15-ish minutes, okay, to do another giveaway. I'm trusting you guys. Is PvP 2.0 more than 50% done? I don't think we're really qualified to really answer that, since that's most like a tier M thing. Like, the PvP 2.0 is generally like a back-end type of thing. There's a few features that we're gonna add in, which is like matchmaking, for example. It's mostly just all back-end stuff, so I don't think any of us are really qualified to answer that. Although,
Yeah,
than what I've given
I don't
you.
want to comment on it and like mislead anybody. So
Yeah. But
We'll
there
just
are
kinda leave
like
that.
more things that are happening in PvP 2.0. Like every fully evolved Loomian is getting a base stat total increase, which I've already gone over that. Mostly just like to fix a lot of the min-maxing that has happened because we've had like no base stats to really work with, and to fix a lot of other issues as well with them. But outside of that, we can't really answer too much about that.
somebody had a decent question about PvP items. There's PvP items that are apparently locked to events.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be
Are
like
there plans to bring them to Coliseum?
So I think we actually answered this one in the last one. It's basically like the milkshake. There's a couple of different things that we could do. Like, we could introduce them to an adventure shop. We could introduce them to the Battle Coliseum shop. I think the easiest thing to do, I wanted to do it for this event, but we kind of forgot to. I want to add every event item to every event. So, like, milkshake and all of the, like, Waka Laka evolution item will be available in every event shop rather than just their one specific one. I think that makes the most sense.
I
That
agree.
could be fun.
But yeah, we could also add it to the Battle Colosseum. There's just a couple of different options we could go with that. Is that someone's body stretched out on my screen? What is that?
Someone wants to know if the plush does get reskin, if they get their codes after the campaign ends or when the plushie ships.
Okay, so I believe it's when the campaign ends. It might take like a day or two after the campaign ends, but once the campaign ends, emails will generally go out. So make sure to check out Makeship's emails. Make sure it doesn't go to your spam folder or anything. But yes, like let's say for example, I bought 10 plushes, so I'll get an email giving me 10 codes.
Will it be one email or 10 separate emails?
It'll be one. From the other games I bought plushes from, it's usually one, and then it's just a list.
Okay. Nice.
While the campaign extends, I believe Makeship usually like it gives you 3 weeks for a campaign, and if you want to extend it by 7 extra days, you can. So I mean, I don't really see why not to extend it. Gives more people the opportunity to buy one if they wanted to. That's basically it.
Which reminds me, the campaign's still going on if anybody has considered buying one, but maybe wasn't sure. It's still going, but not for too much longer, so.
Yeah, I believe there's maybe 10 or 11 days on it left.
It's 10 days, yeah.
10 days? Okay.
10 days left.
Any more plushes after Dusket? I mean, we're not gonna say no, but at the same time, I feel like we don't want to like spam them out, because I mean, let's be honest, do you really want to buy a Loomian plushie like every like month? Some like diehard fans would definitely, but I mean, nobody wants like to basically have a monthly subscription for a Loomian plushie, let's be honest.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be very tiring, both on the community, but also like us behind the scenes as well. Like we have to put work into designing them and getting that all sorted out, right? Like,
yeah.
I think it'd be better if there's just, you know, a bit of a break, some breathing room.
A Sedimas plushie? Okay, I want that guy banned.
Valid, honestly.
No. I mean, maybe make him cuter. He's kind of ugly right now.
Yeah. Let's just say he definitely needs a redesign. Please.
Someone wants to know who made the little PNG models we're currently using. I don't know, Blue, who made them?
Yeah, who did?
I don't know. It just happened, you know.
Oh, I guess I'll take credit for them one.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I made them. I made them. I'm sorry.
No.
Jamie with his infinite art talent made them.
Yep. What can I say, guys? I am an artist.
No, it was Blue though. She did a really good job on all of them. They came out great. I think they capture everybody's avatars pretty well.
No, I already clicked and he knew that. No. He looked at me and I thought, okay, I clicked now preemptively, and he turned away. No.
It's okay, I'll avenge you. See? Told you.
What do you mean? I'm the other team.
Never mind, I didn't avenge you.
A pro pay plushie. Now we are talking. Now we are talking.
All right, Jamie. I wonder if someone's a little biased here. I wonder if
Totally not. Totally not.
No.
But yeah, again, guys, because we got Blue on the stream for a change. If you have any like artist-related questions, now is definitely your time to ask those questions. So just letting y'all know. Pro pay as a football? Whoa. What's with the pro pay hate, man? Will you redesign the first areas of Loomian Legacy? I don't think we can really talk too much about that, but I mean, I think maybe in the future we could maybe look at something like that. I mean, if you look at like this map, for example, this is so much more high quality than some of our earlier builds. I think we can definitely agree on. I am so sorry. I just kind of sniped you.
I won't comment on any specifics. I'll just say that the map team has been in the kitchen. They've been cooking something.
Oh, they cooking.
You can't say he just said man. He
Yeah.
just said.
Yep.
They cooking.
They're cooking something. I don't know what though.
It smells pretty good.
Oh, battle maps? Yes. Yes.
Battle maps are cool.
I believe
Yeah.
we've already
I
announced that
assume
we're.
for Coliseum, right?
Yeah, I'm
That's-
pretty sure we've
yeah.
already like announced that we're doing
We've
more
shown
battle
one off,
maps.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, just making sure.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I believe that is mostly planned with PvP 2.0.
I think that's the plan, from what I was understanding.
Yeah, it's been a while, which I mean that's just the Loomian Legacy way, okay?
Well, but I also mean, like, PvP 2.0, it feels less like one big update because there's been parts of it that have kind of
Oh yeah, like the
already been added.
yeah, the re-TP training aspect, the move relearner, the UMV. I would also call a PvP update because we finally have good shards. Oh, why am
Yeah.
I in a 1v1 against this nerd?
Come on,
Just a
Blue, you
little
got this.
verb.
You got this, Blue.
No, this isn't fair.
Oh, that's a rally, all right.
Oh my
Bro.
god.
Yes!
Okay.
Oh, oh, oh. Let's
I thought you were about to lose to a
go!
bird again.
It's okay, I'll get
Immediately,
him back.
wow.
Good job, Chip.
Oh, is it giveaway time? Oh, I knew you guys would remind me. Okay, Len, I guess it's giveaway time. Let's boot it up, Len. Let me quickly refresh Nightbots. Okay, keyword, let's just do rainbow again, I guess? I might as well just keep it the exact same, right? So, if you want to enter the giveaway
well.
again, just type rainbow in the YouTube chat and you'll be entered in. You might not want to spam it, you only really need to say it once. Nightbot might time you out if you spam too much, just giving you a warning. But yeah, I'll let this run for like a minute before we choose a winner. Someone actually did say in chat while we're waiting for this. Plush is cheaper. I want to buy a Ragoon plush. Please make them cheaper. The only issue is we don't have any through Makeship. I don't believe we have any authority on the price. It's just kind of set in stone.
Yeah, they kind of predetermine it. So I think it's depending on like what type of plush you get made.
Yeah,
materials.
So like if we were to do a keychain, you know, like
that would be a lot
those
cheaper.
would be a lot cheaper, but they're also a lot smaller. So there's obviously a compromise there.
There's also a lot bigger plushes that we could also do if we get like a really cool Loomian design that makes and works for it. Although those
Yep,
would
they
be a
do,
lot
like,
more
jumbos and
expensive.
stuff.
Yeah, those are fairly pricey low.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think I've left this long enough. Let's roll our winner. Okay, we got Bane Builds. Okay, Ben, can I get your username, please? Make sure it's your @ name, by the way. Just double checking. Just making sure you're aware. Not your display name. Will there be offline rallying and shard extractions to refund shards? Shards are a lot easier to get now with the UMV update. Offline rallying, I don't think is gonna be a thing. I don't know if we want to like promote AFK like grinding off the game. I'm not entirely sure about that one. It doesn't seem like a great idea. Just off the top of my head. Also, I got your username, Ben. Thank you, man. GG. Here you are, Suxia. Another username for you.
Thank you.
Will you guys add random battles? I mean, I'm down personally, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't think that's one of the things that we had planned for PvP 2.0. So maybe at a later date. the main issue with random battles is I would have to go through and individually like make all of the Loomians, give them their moves, their TPs, their personalities, like basically everything, and then do that like what, a few hundred times. Eventually, though,
For
that would
what?
be cool.
I kind of blanked.
Oh, for
What was happening?
random battles
Oh, okay. Yeah.
would be cool. Would be pretty pretty
No, I agree with Nova. You could do
tedious.
it.
I mean, yeah.
You got this.
But it just sound cool. I would not be opposed to doing it.
Someone's asking if there will be any more move animations. What do you mean by move animations? And that will help me answer the
I think it means like the
question.
like coconut bomb,
Ah,
like the move animations, not the attack animations.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll probably add more at some point. I don't really have details on when or what because I don't really work on that part of the game, but I can't see us not doing more in the future.
Yeah, we have been like pretty slow, and we haven't really like done some for a while.
Yeah.
But hopefully eventually. Please fix secret ability your snack. I've seen this question a lot in the chat. What is wrong with it, Lo? Maybe send me a DM on Discord, Hollow, and I can take a look into it because I don't know what's wrong with it.
Someone's got a question for Blue. How did you get into art? Is the question pretty much. Like what got you started and all that.
That's a good question, honestly, because I used to draw ever since I could hold a pen, honestly, as a little baby, as a little child. And it kind of just gradually evolved from me drawing on papers to me drawing, I want to say about like 80 drawings per week on like
Wow.
different pieces of paper. So my parents got really fed up with that because that was a lot of money. So they just got me a drawing tablet when I turned like 11, I think.
Wow.
And they were like, okay, here you go. Stop wasting paper.
You know that's pretty bad when the art, like the drawing tablet, is cheaper than feeding your paper usage.
It really was.
Oh, I see a really good question. What is the process of making a Soulburst design?
Ooh, that is a good one. Shib, do you want to
Just
help
got
out with
back
this
in.
one?
Yeah, I just got back into the match and immediately got demolished. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat.
Good.
Yeah, we all saw that.
When it comes to Soulburst,
Like,
there
is
isn't,
it you
like,
go for cool or more added? I think that's what the question was more.
well, we don't really have a perfect formula, but we got one that's kind of working right now, and we just try to take the design and then either give it a twist or like amp it up in some way. So like in the case of Soulburst Joltooth is a good example. We didn't really twist that design so much as we just took its features and then amplified it. And it's like, I can't remember, is it like Thunder King Joltooth? Is that the name of it?
Yeah, I think it is
Yeah.
Thunder
Yeah.
King.
Where we just kind of leaned into the angle of it embodying this like kind of like a god type sense, not in like if you've ever seen in Japanese and Chinese folklore and stuff like that, they will have these sashes that float around them to symbolize that type of stuff. I believe Raijin specifically has something like that, or might not be Raijin, I might be misspeaking. But stuff like that kind of went into the design to be like, okay, it's basically ascended beyond just being a Joltooth now. It is a Thunder King. But then there's stuff like when we were working on Metronet, where, and I think Blue could probably talk about this a bit, we were like, well, it's kind of cool that it's a puppet, but what if we went a little crazy with it, right, Blue?
Yeah, because am I allowed to talk about this specifically? Because I remember back in the day when we were working on Metronet, it was originally gonna be a 2-stager, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
And
you can talk about it.
I already said it, so even
Yeah.
if I wasn't, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's a little late.
But that design kind of just really stuck with me. The second evolution, which was pretty much just what Soulburst Metronet was. Obviously, there were more additions, more changes, but I was always kind of hoping to just use that design. And when time came around, I was like, oh, here you go, here's Metronet, and Jamie cried.
Yeah, I actually don't think I've ever saw that second form.
No, I don't think it ever made it to you.
Yeah, so I would have been freaking out.
It was always meant to be.
Yeah.
Why me?
But yeah, like that's generally the approach, is we just try to go, how can we step this up, basically. And then there's stuff like Gastro, where it's like, what if we just threw a curveball here?
Yeah, some of the designs like take a complete 180. I mean, look at Dakuda. I mean, Dakuda is like, it gets a railgun.
No railgun.
Railguns are cool, so...
I
You
mean,
know.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I mean, its design is like a complete 180 to like something like Metronet or Jolt, which is like adding onto it.
Yeah, where there's Krakaloa, where it's just like, it erupts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it becomes cool.
It does become cool. Sheep will give Mawa Merc a soul burst. I don't really decide who gets a soul burst.
Yeah, I don't think any of us really do.
It just kind of happens, you know?
Yeah. It's like, okay, you can make whatever you want a soul burst design for, and if it's cool and it makes sense, and we have like a good place to put it in the game, let's go.
Okay, but the design on that would be insane, 'cause it already has so much going on.
Yeah, Mount
And
Work
if
is
there's a way to
definitely...
torture Jamie with it, bonus points.
I mean, hey,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be happy with that. Mount Work is one of like, I feel like the more beastly designs we have in the game. So
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
I know that Mawa Merc is a lot of people's, not necessarily like favorite, but it's like up there for a lot of people.
Oh,
I
yeah,
really like the
definitely.
design.
I mean, even the Wild Owl's like pretty goofy looking as well.
Yes, I like the little lily pad hat.
I just love all of it in general. He's so cute.
The chompy
He's a
little
little
wolf.
guy.
Just a little guy.
Okay,
Okay, but Moriel is peak.
Oh yeah, I love Moriel.
Moriel is one of my favorite designs in the game.
Moriel getting a soul burst, its design could be honestly whatever we wanted. That'd definitely be like one of the cooler soul burst designs.
Yeah.
You often take inspiration from mythology or stories when designing new Loomians. I think it really depends on like
Which
the
artists you
context
talk
of the new
about.
Loomian. Yeah. Like there's stuff where it's like Sea Drake, where we went to YOLO and he was like, well, Vietnamese dragons have this certain like aesthetic to them, and we were like, yeah, that makes sense. Let's just run with that. And he got to add like this really cool Vietnamese dragon to the game that was like a part of his culture, right? And that's always fun to do. But then there's other ones where it's like, yeah, it's a cicada that plays a violin, you know? Like, so it really does depend on the context of the creature specifically. Like,
Or just like worm. It's just a gummy worm.
yeah, it's a
Gummy
gummy worm.
worm.
I was not ready for that ball, by the way. That just hit me.
Oh no.
And then there's of course stuff like Scorb, right, where it's just a security camera. Like, you know, sometimes it's just a design looks kind of cool, or we like the idea of it. We just kind of run with it. There's not really a mythological importance to it. It's just fun.
I think Wobblisk was like an interesting one for me. How y'all based that one off?
Oh yes, yeah. The Basilisk, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
name of it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that one was a fun one. I really enjoyed Wobblisk and its design process. trying to make him the right level of like silly and not necessarily scary, but just strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that we managed to balance that quite well. I don't think too many people think he's scary anymore.
No.
No, I think a lot of people just think he's pretty derpy.
Yeah.
I
think he's
mean,
just goofy.
the new surfer saddle doesn't help that case at all.
The animation's definitely improved his perception. Yeah.
Oh yeah, our giveaway's coming up.
Oh, it is time for our giveaway. I'm about to get destroyed if I tab out anti. I know I am. No killing.
Oh, 100%.
Everybody
I'm gonna
shoot
get
the ball at
targeted.
you.
I'm gonna get targeted immediately.
Aimed specifically for Jamie. Got
No,
it.
please.
Give me the ball, give me the ball, come on.
No killing. Let's start up the giveaway again. If you guys want to enter, type rainbow in the chat and you'll be entered.
Meanwhile, we are going to try to get
There we
Jamie for you.
go.
Nice.
No, I'm just sat there. I look so sad.
You're so
just kind of
sad.
folded.
He's literally sitting down and looks so disappointed. He looks defeated.
He is defeated.
Oh,
Wiser.
I was distracted by the defeated Jamie.
Wait, did a new round start? Oh no.
No.
No, not yet.
Okay.
You got this ship.
Yeah, well, I think it's been long enough. Let's roll our winner. And the winner is
I think it's
Lil
like
Man.
a 5v1, 6v1 right now.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's fun.
easy. If you're the
Oh,
solo,
Lil
it's so
Man.
easy. Okay, Lil Man,
Well-
hand over that username. Make sure it's your @name, by the way, not your display name. Oh, actually, here's a good question. It's actually by Little Man who won the giveaway. Do you guys have any plans to collab with other Roblox games like Dolls or Doodle World? I think it would be cool in concept. I mean, I believe Dolls has done collaborations with other games. I think the main issue is feature capturing games are kind of difficult to do collaborations with. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna say probably not, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it's very likely, but personally, in my own personal opinion,
I got you.
I
by
would
the way.
love for like a kart racer or like a platform fighter to come along,
Oh yeah.
but I don't see it really happening.
Yeah, because like for a very good collaboration, it kind of has to like go both ways. Like where we add something from their game, they add something from our game. Like we have so many Loomians, so I mean they have a pretty like fair pick of whatever they want to add into their game. But then for the reverse, how do we let's use Dolls as an example? How do we add something like Dolls into Loomian Legacy?
I
Because
think the only way you could really make that work is like skins.
yeah, like either a
Well,
reskin or a Dolls Loomian, which is kind of
Then there's a whole bunch of
Yes.
rights management issues.
yeah, it's just a lot
Yeah.
of issues with it.
And I know that sounds like a very boring businessy answer, but like it's unfortunately the reality of working in game development is you have to think about those kinds of things. It's not always as easy as just do the thing.
I got a bird chasing me, no. But I mean, the idea, like the concept of that sounds really cool. I mean, I'm sure like we're all down for that. It's just making it a reality is the hard part.
Yeah. Okay, but I've seen a few Doodle fan designs of Loomians, and they're so cute. So kudos to the people who make those. They're really nice.
Is it a coincidence that both the Soulburst fossils have a big floating thing over them? Yes, actually. I know
Well,
that I just commented on
Oh,
that
gee.
Joltooth's was intentional to like be a imitation of that sash, but in the case of oh no, I forgot its name.
Skellig.
Yeah, like
There you go, Skellig. My bad. No, that's completely coincidental.
I mean, hey, we gotta make a tradition now. I mean, it looks so good on them, low.
That is true. It does.
Okay, I'm seeing this one
Someone
like
wants to
posted
know
a
if you'll
lot.
add. Oh,
I'll let
sorry,
you go first.
continue.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. Someone wants to know if you'll be adding spare as a move manual anytime soon.
Yes, so that's actually been planned for a while. Is just to make it spare because easy, accessible for every Loomian. Like every Loomian will get it outside of Kanibo because that isn't sparing anything. Okay, so
Wow, come on, give it to Kanebo.
the main issue is where do I put it in the game? I feel like the arcade might be the best place to put it, but outside of that, I have no idea. Eventually, yes. Eventually. Also, the question I was gonna answer earlier was, is a disc changer and Loomian customization planned? So I'm assuming you mean something kind of like stamps, and then also like changing out your changing out your disc. I was in a rally there. I couldn't think.
Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, swapping out disc would be cool. I don't see why not. It's just like one of those things where like eventually I'm sure we'll get to it, but it's not like a high priority for us to really do. Also, I'm so sorry, teammate, but that was getting a little bit too fast, and I was trying to speak, so I just kind of passed it on to you. Hey, Blue.
Bye.
Oh yeah, if you Blue, if you see any like questions in the chat that you feel like answering, just let us know. I don't know if you have the YouTube chat open or not.
No, I do, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at it, but tennis tag is a little bit important.
True.
Wow. Someone wants to know if we have any plans for revival items.
Revival items as in what?
Like to revive a Loomian outside of battle. I assume it'd be useful for stuff like theater
Oh,
battles.
like, okay, like the item. I was like thinking of like fossils. Like, don't we already have those?
No.
Revives would be a cool addition to the game. Although I feel like the game is like, I would say fairly easy right now. So I feel like it's not necessary. But I don't know. I guess that's like a thing for later. Like, if people really want them, I guess we could do them.
I could definitely see their use case. No.
No.
I got wrecked again.
I think I need to play the game again. I mean, a lot of the stuff like the battle theaters and like the Samarine boss battle, I kind of balance. So I mean, I do have like an unfair advantage because I know exactly what all of their moves are and abilities are. So yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair.
Jamie, I have a funny question for you because I know how you do this.
Oh no.
How do you decide the stats for Loomians?
So basically, if you guys don't know, on Google, there's something called a random number generator.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
So basically, if a Loomian has like a really bad stats, you can just blame Google, okay? Like nothing to do with me at all.
I refuse to believe this.
No,
I'm
All
continuing to blame
it's not.
Jamie.
So
Away.
basically, for like stats, especially, I basically just make the stats off the design. If the Loomian looks fat, blame the artist because it's gonna have a lot of health and a lot of defenses.
Yeah, Mochi.
At least that's my excuse for bad
I have
balancing.
personally tried to convince Jamie that this is not always the case, but you know,
To
alas,
be
here we
fair,
are.
like there are like very few Loomians like have this issue, but like some Loomians in the official artwork look a lot more fatter than the model. So I usually like make all the stats and stuff around the the art design of it. So basically, blame Blue. That's my excuse.
Wow.
Wait, so what happened to Cosmelion then? He's
Uh,
not that.
Well, you see, because that one changes typing and form from the whatever, having a flat out 100 in every base stat just makes it like more of a chameleon type of thing, you know? I know I spent so long balancing those stats. It was really tough. Probably the like hardest I had to deal with. Like putting 100 in health and then energy and then so on and so on. Ooh.
Wow.
Must have been stressful.
Yep.
Someone in here has a question that feels very targeted to me and my interests. They want to know our favorite Digimon.
Oh.
I really
oh
don't
God,
remember any.
That's a hard one.
There's the problem.
Yeah, the
No,
only
that's a
like
hard
one
one
I
for
probably
me.
remember is Walgreymon.
I like Tyrannomon.
I think I like
Tyrannomon,
Hackmon.
cool. See, there we go.
Yeah, Hackmon for me.
Jamie doesn't even remember them.
I think the
Tragedy.
only like Digimon thing I remember is like the first movie. I went back and watched that like last year. In my mind, like, oh, this is gonna be like so awesome. It's probably like kept up to like date pretty well. Oh boy,
No.
like an early like what 2000s, early 90s.
Well, it's a Frankenstein movie. It's put together from like different episodes.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's entirely a Western thing. It's not even actually a movie.
Well, in my mind, I don't know if anyone else has this, but whenever like I think about an old movie, I kind of like upscale it to like, oh yeah, it's like 4K, like in my mind, and then I go back and watch, it's like, oh, this is not what I remember at all.
It do be that way, yeah. I mean, to be fair though, the director for the Our War Game portion of that went on to do Summer Wars, which, you know, is a pretty decent movie if nobody's ever seen that. Yeah. It's got like the red outlines and stuff. It's really nice.
But yeah, I think my favorite is probably Greymon. I mean, Greymon is classic. I feel like that's pretty basic. That's like just like the Charizard answer, basically.
Yeah, it is the Charizard
Although
answer,
I will say the virus thing in that movie was pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like that one.
Diaboromon is great, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Infurmon, the entire line is a good line.
That's probably the best part, yeah, for sure. Go on. Sorry.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know. 3
minutes until the next giveaway.
I don't know any other Digimon outside of that.
Fair enough.
There's like the cat one, there's like the orange ball one. I don't remember the names.
The orange ball
one?
No.
Yeah, the orange ball one with like big floppy ears. I don't know what it's called.
I can't believe you did Patamon like that.
Oh.
No.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, I had the white cat as a plush, and my brother had the orange ball with big ears as a plush.
Wow. That's so funny.
I don't remember their names.
Okay, someone's got a decent question in here. Will we ever see special weather events for Are Not a Trench or Pollute Corp? Like for April Fools, but permanent. I don't know what that means entirely. To encourage hunting in those areas.
Like for Igneous Hollows, we've like usually put just weather down there, even though it makes no sense just for April Fools.
Gotcha.
I think definitely. Like, eventually, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I think weather of some sort would be nice to have in these areas.
Yeah, the only issue is I feel like it'll get to the point where some of them don't make sense for like PvP weather, so they might just be like a hunting type of weather or natural phenomenon, what you want to call it.
Yeah. Because there are like underwater weather patterns that exist in real life that could be used as like inspiration for stuff in the trench, but how that could ever translate to something PvP wise, like consistently, is
like, I know I'm really good at balancing, but no, I don't think I'm that good.
Not a miracle worker, right?
Somebody said, yes, a hurricane is happening to Pollute Corp.
Specifically in the hallway, yes.
I mean, there are like so many like different weathers we could do. I mean, hail, sandstorm. I mean, why even stop at hail? You get like snow, snowstorms. Let's just have like every weather. Acid rain, sure, throw it in.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm down for all of it. Yeah, I'm down for all of it.
Toxic. Yeah.
Giveaway.
Oh, is it giveaway time?
Oh, no, not again.
Okay, we got it.
They're demanding.
Corin. Okay, now we are talking. Can't think about the snail rain, though.
I need snail rain.
Okay, let me just quickly finish this rally. Come on. Send him my way. Let's go.
Rainbow rain. Love it.
Okay, we did it. Let's go. Okay, then, guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, like always, just type a rainbow in the chat and you'll be entered. Who did that? Who knocked me out? I heard that.
Nobody. Nobody would ever do that to you.
Who did it?
What happened, dude?
Oh my god, you're like floating.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, I
Hey,
don't even have
Blue,
the
get a
game
load of this
open.
guy.
I don't even have the game open. All I hear is just the pipes just clanging. Okay, I think that's enough time. Let's roll the winner. And it's RJ. What an interesting profile picture of two totally Soches. But yeah,
Definitely.
RJ, if you can put your username in the chat, make sure it's your @name, and you'll be awarded a Rainbow Cosmere, probably tomorrow now. Okay, gotcha. Let's just double check to make sure it's actually an account. Okay, we gotcha. GG, man. Here's the next winner.
No, Blue!
No, I tried.
It backfired.
I believe in you. You can do this.
I do not believe in me.
Wait, oh. As
Oh.
soon as you said that. Well, hey, at least
It
I
was
got
worth
back in
a
time to
shot.
watch the hurt. Do you guys want to keep doing tennis, or do you want to switch to hunting?
We should probably switch to hunting after this round.
Okay, you heard him. One more rounds.
Let's make it count, boys.
No!
Oh, well, maybe not like that.
Go into the grass. They're bullying me in there.
Oh no. Should we change servers for hunting?
Do you want to try and maybe get a server in?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
you're
like
right.
really tough to get us all in one again.
Yeah.
Why me? Okay, we got the tryhard out. Let's go. We got this, Blue. We got this.
We got this, dude. Come on.
Oh, it's another one down. Let's go.
Let's go.
Somebody has a good question for Blue here.
Yeah.
Will you make a tutorial or speed paint on how you make your art at some point?
Ooh, I've actually posted a couple of speed paints on Twitter before, but if you mean like an actual fully fledged speed paint, I would be down to do that. Maybe on like my YouTube channel that I have not used in over 6 years, or my Twitter account.
All right.
Oh,
That sounds like it
We
could be
were
fun.
meant to win, Blue. No.
it's
Wow.
okay. You got this. You can win for me.
Someone was asking why do Loomians have randomized sizes anyways? Early in development, I thought it would be neat. I still think it's neat.
I still think it's neat.
Oh
Pretty neat.
no.
That is
Oh,
the
no.
reason. He kind of added more to the Loomians instead of them all just being the exact same. They now have slight differences. That's it. There's nothing really deep to it. It's just thought it would be neat.
Okay, just a 1v1 now. I'm so
Come
gonna
on,
lose
JB, you got
this.
this. You got this, dude. Let's go.
Let's go! I'm farming tickets right now. I have so many tickets. I've been holding these.
Someone just asked, what if Jamie was in charge of everything, like scripting, modeling, drawing, PvP, balancing, and more? How good would the game be?
So I think
I don't know that there would be a game.
Yeah, there might be like a singular brick in studio, and that might be about it.
Unless they mean like directing it, in which case I still
Yeah.
think it might just be a single brick.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's a pretty decent question to ask. How did you guys start working at Llama Train Studio?
I'll let the others go first.
Yeah, I feel like yours is a fairly longer answer. You wanna go first?
Sure. I got kidnapped. Woke up in the basement.
There you go.
That's pretty straightforward, I guess.
I guess mine's pretty similar.
It's a little bit violent, I know.
Wow.
Except I was bribed with bread. So
We do get some pretty decent bread.
Again, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm not getting any breads.
Dang.
that's
For
unfortunate.
me then, it was definitely like during the. I mean, I've played Lando and Tabor Dem's games for quite a while. I mean, especially like the old, very old hide and seek. So I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a while, so I played also the old game Brick Bronze, and yeah, I became friends with the developers because I was like one of the first people to do videos on the game. And once we started working on Loomian Legacy, I was kind of like the only battling guy that they knew, so I was hired immediately. No competition.
And we've been regretting it ever since.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For mine, it's a little complicated. So back when, prior to Loomian Legacy, back in the previous game, I had bought a dev product and it didn't work. So I sent Lando a message and was asking for a refund for it. So far this makes sense. But then I saw that they were making like 3D models and stuff for certain creatures that were in the game at the time. And I'm like, well, I have a whole team of people that know how to do that. And I'm sure they'd be interested in working on the game with you if you want to come take a look at what they've got. And then he came, took a look at what we had, and yeah, we basically all got hired at the same time. So that would be Orchestra Cats, Onigiri, Robal, Rose, Bobbin, Katzen, like the whole bunch of us just all got hired on at the same time way back then, and we've been here ever since. So yeah, it's a little unconventional, but that's
that's
kind of how we got in.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of all of our situations, though.
Yeah, it's never just been straightforward, has it?
Yeah.
If we were going to give a legit answer, I was a moderator for a Loomian Legacy fan server way before Loomian Legacy was even open yet. And then they were opening the Loomian Legacy official server, so they needed help, and they were scouting out moderators. And I was one of the people recommended, along with Nova Mender. So I started off as a moderator, and then eventually I was promoted to community manager. So
yeah. Oh, I also forgot. Yes, that's also how Pwin was in there. Pwin was also part of my group that was working on stuff. But she came along right when LTS started working on Loomian Legacy as an artist. Yeah, what about you, Blue? Do you remember the actual answer as to how you ended up here? Or are you sticking with the dungeon
After I
story?
woke up from the basement, dungeon, excuse me. But in reality, it is a little bit fuzzy because I don't remember it much. It was quite a while ago. But I used to do a lot of fan art for the game, and I think a couple of developers just saw me doing art, I guess. Jamie and I already spoke at the time, and he already worked for Llama Train Studios, so I think it was through Jamie.
Yeah, they stole my
Where I
access. I
heard-
can't believe it.
Yeah. Sorry
Gotta do
about
what you
that,
gotta
dude.
do.
Yeah, I gotta get that bread. But, yeah, no, Jamie kind of just hit me up through the DMs. Was like, hey, you want to make a Loomian? I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And then at the time, I made Gobademic.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah,
first
and then after that, Shipul contacted me for Wimpor and Stratosaur, so we worked that out. And then we did, what did we did after that? I don't know. I just got hired after
Was
that.
it
I don't
Metronet
remember.
after that? It might be Metronet after that.
Was it really that soon after I got hired?
I think it
Oh,
was,
God.
yeah.
It seems about right.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
timing lines up because Wimport came out.
Yeah, so
Right
basically,
before
all three of
Metronet.
our first Loomians that got introduced are pretty, like, meta-relevant, I would say.
I feel something similar has happened to YOLO, where he keeps designing something and he's like, this is going to be cool. And then it gets added and it's like Sea Drake or whatever. And it's now the rarest thing on the route. And he's having to hunt forever to get a Gamma up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about meta relevance, but I definitely know that
Cedric is definitely up there. Although it's got pretty stiff competition with, like, Tatab.
but I think that a lot of our artists have a similar story to Blue when it comes to getting hired. I think it's like we saw their art and we're like, oh, that's neat. Hey, do you want to make a thing? That tends to be how it normally goes, is we'll just be paying attention, and if we happen to see something that we like, we just kind of reach out.
I'm probably
And-
making
and
so
then
many
into the
people
dungeon we
mad.
go.
Did you just...
I have not been
You know what, I'm
knocking
not even
out.
gonna ask.
I have
I'm not even gonna
not
ask.
been knocking out Gleamings or Wabelisks. Totally not.
Well, I
Bruh.
haven't even found one Wobelisk yet.
I haven't even found one.
I know that some of these questions in the chat have already been answered earlier. Like, there's stuff like console support, which we talked about earlier. Do we know where we're taking the story? And the answer to that is that we have like an overarching story already planned, and then it's just the smaller beats that we work out between updates. I believe we talked about all of that earlier. Will you guys add more types? Asked somebody.
I'm
don't
gonna
think there's
say
any
no.
plans to.
I think there's plenty,
I
personally.
think we've got enough to cover everything that we want, really.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I would definitely like say have been like requesting like a sound type or like I feel like sound in like just a creature capturing genre has been like a widely like wanted thing, which I don't think it makes sense. I think sound based moves is like a subcategory of moves, kind of like a kick or a punch or a bite. Doesn't really make sense to make an entire typing for it.
Yeah, I think that that's a decent assessment of it. I don't think that we need to add more types because there's subcategories like sound that could make more sense to have as metal type, right? Like if it's that a Loomian hits a gong or whatever, and that's the sound vibrations damage the opponent or whatever. Well, it's metal causing that, not, you know, like there's other ways we can make it work with what we have.
Yeah.
I think that adding another type would just kind of complicate things more for the game.
And another one
It
like
wouldn't really fix any
specifically
problem.
for like metals, if we get like a Lumion design of like a specific type of metal that like maybe like gold isn't like super like dense and like hard. For that, it can still be the metal typing, but it will just have like an ability to represent it being a different type of metal, which I
Yeah,
think makes more
exactly.
sense.
I think that makes the most sense for our game specifically, at least.
I'm finding every rainbow choo-choo but red.
Oh, I think I just got the red one not too long ago.
Bruh.
Jamie probably KO'd it.
I did.
Of
Bruh.
course. Yeah. Oh, here's one. What is Stratosaur based on? Blue.
Cool dragon. Big
There
boy.
you go. There's the answer. Cool dragon. Big boy. Sometimes it really is that simple. I think there's also like, at least for Wimpor, I think it's like air purifier as well, isn't it? Something to that effect.
Yeah, no, it is.
But also,
But-
cool dragon.
You can't go
Big
wrong
boy.
with that.
All right,
Oh,
Mochi, when is
It's giveaway
when is
time.
Cool Snake?
Oh boy, it is giveaway time. There goes the chat.
Okay,
Any
once
second now.
again, you can start typing a giveaway in the YouTube chat and you'll be entered. Just rip all the questions that were probably really good that we just missed before the wall
Yep.
of text just popped up.
Well, Jamie, somebody is demanding you add self-destruct.
Eventually we will. I mean, we have Barblast, which makes the most sense. It's just, it's gonna come later, because that's gonna be a very powerful move. Don't worry, Lo. I've already got any plans. And we can give it to Twilight as well, I guess. Why not?
Yes.
Okay, Len, I think that's enough time for people to enter, so let's roll the winner. And it's Hololights. Okay, Len, Holo. Hand over that username.
I like how, as Jamie mentioned, that there would be good questions getting blown away by the giveaway. People started asking some more questions while the giveaway was going on.
Yeah. If you have like any like questions, it might be worth waiting for like maybe a minute so we don't miss them. But yeah, Holo, if you're here in the chat, I need that username. I mean, you guys gonna read some of these questions while I'm waiting for the username?
Yep. Let's see. There was a question here about multiple weather spawns on the same route. So like fog and rain on the same route at the same time, I imagine. And I think that there'd be a problem with that because we're trying to make weather also part of PvP, aren't we?
Yeah.
So that would really complicate
Although,
things.
yeah,
Nah.
it's not really like feasible. Like having weathers like constantly stacking on top of each other sounds really, really annoying. Also, Holo, try typing your Roblox username in 2 different messages. Like maybe just cut it down the middle. That should hopefully work if you're having trouble. Oh, we got it. Whatever Nightbob did. Got it. Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
double check. It's a username. Let's go. GG.
Let's go.
Okay, there's the next. Okay, we got your username. You'll get your Cosmere probably tomorrow.
Thank you. I have wrote it down.
Okay, now let's see some of those juicy questions.
Another fishing Shachi finally. Get in the disc. Will all final starters get a remodel? And then in brackets, we got mesh deformation. I mean, yeah, like anything that doesn't have mesh deformation will eventually be getting mesh deformation. That I can say at the very least is going to happen. So we would like all of our models to be kind of up to the same standard, especially when it comes to our ability to animate them. Because as it is, some of the older models are rough. We'll say rough. So
Yeah.
we'll definitely be revisiting them to make it so that they're
Yeah, not
mesh
pointing
deformation
any
compatible.
fingers, but Eliguana said in Mars rubber.
Alright.
I mean, for when they were released, I mean, they were pretty good, but I mean, for like today's standards, I mean,
Yeah.
We've said it like multiple times, but Roblox has improved so much over the last few years. Hey, I didn't say Gecko, I said El Iguana. Okay, I love Gecko's design. The model, I mean, I'm not going to complain about an updated Gecko.
El Iguana's model could you know, but Gecko, for early in its time, it has a really good animation, I feel like.
The
Yeah.
little Naruto run.
Yeah.
Got a question here. Was Vari going to be a different animal, or was it always planned to be a deer? I was always planned to be a deer. It's one of the Loomians that got worked on before Loomian Legacy even got released, I think.
Oh yeah,
It's just
I
that we
forgot
never
about
really
that.
finalized it. Yeah. But yeah, it was always planned to be a deer. Just because there's a lot of different ways we can go with that. Like, I felt that it was a good spot to be in from like a creature standpoint. Lots of options open to us. Someone's got a good question that I think Jamie would be more inclined to be able to answer. Will you ever go back and update the older Battlestar teams?
Yes, I've actually already done that with some of the battle theaters. So for the second battle theater, the one in Iowa, I
Yep,
think.
Iowa.
I forgot what the battle theater's name is, but their Krakalo was an absolute disgrace. So how we generally do it is that whenever a trainer or a wild Loomian, like whatever it is, its fall moves will generally be the last fall level of moves it learns, so that specific level. So for the battle theaters, Krakaloa, I think it had spare, dodge, headbutt, and something else. It's like, wow. So I did go back and I updated that one. So now it has like Mud Spatter, Magma Burst, I want to say. So yeah, definitely. But I also like to make the battle theaters like fairly challenging. It's just you gotta try and find that like nice sweet spot where it's challenging for the old players that have like everything max leveled, so they don't completely sweep through all of the games. New story update. I also gotta make it like easy enough for newer players that haven't over leveled. So trying to find that balance is pretty tough. I think I've done a decent job, although the Samarine, I went all out. Good luck.
Remember Samarine Battle catching a lot of people off guard?
Oh yeah, that thing has probably ended so many Nuzlocke runs, and honestly, it puts a smile on my face. People are saying the battlefields are too easy, so hey, there you are.
So your solution is, let me give them a really unexpected.
Okay, it has got Water Bomb, okay, but I didn't decide the moves. I just decided, like, what health it would have, basically, because, fun fact, it does not, like, it's a Corrupted, so it has higher stats, although the health is straight up, like, cheated. We extended its health. I think it has, like, a base health around, like, 400 or 500-ish, somewhere around there. It is absurdly tanky.
Somebody asked a question, will there ever be a cutscene replayer, and will there be an event around it? Something kind of like a Loomian theater. I think that a cutscene replaying ability would be nice to have. I just don't know if it's something that's currently in the plans or if it's something that we would ever actually consider. I personally think that it could be kind of nice to have the ability to rewatch older cutscenes, but I don't know how feasible that actually is. So
It'd be cool to have like a gallery in like the museum where you can select which cutscene you want to watch.
Yeah, there's also just like we have the potential to do like more game modes like Nuzlocke and like randomizers that give players more like save files to play through.
Yeah.
Which I think kind of solves that issue as well.
Which people have asked before if we're going to have multiple save files. Which I
I'm
guess.
not sure about that. Like for like the different game modes, sure, but I'm not sure about like
Yeah.
multiple of this one specific one.
Well, especially with how we do IDs, it could be kind of complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess you could always put -2 or something to signify what save file it came from, but it feels like a bit of a weird workaround.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if after the game is fully done, are you guys hoping to continue with mini updates or continue it with some sort of new region/gen? I mean, I don't know. How do you ever consider a Roblox game fully done? Is my question back to you? Like, you
I guess
could
when
argue,
the
like,
story is done, I think would be like the more reasonable approach. Because once the story is like done, like the end game is done, then I guess it's like okay, just doing updates like events, bringing those back. I think the main issue is we gotta get there first.
Yeah, like it's too far in the future for us to really be making plans for that. But I know that a lot of the team is, you know, wanting to just keep working on this. So I don't see development really stopping even after the story is over.
Yeah,
like,
it's definitely like a possibility, but it's not like we need to like worry about that right now. That's like so far in the future.
Yeah. Somebody's asking if we'll ever see a safari zone in the future, and if so, how would it work? I really want a safari zone, and I have ideas for how it would work, but I can't talk about it at the moment, just because it's still all up in the air as to what would be going on with that. But I share your sentiment. I would love to see a safari zone.
Yeah, I think actually
I
to
just
add on
don't
to
know
that,
if or when.
I think to add on to that, because we've got like so many like normal randomized grass encounters, like wild randomized ones, I personally as a player just want more like variations in like what I do. Like the Tariti encounter is awesome. I want more of that personally.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Boonery encounters, heck yeah, give me more of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of grass hunting right now, and I think that there needs to be a bit of a change up for some Loomians, especially with new additions.
I agree.
Question came back up about final starter remodels for mesh deformation. Yeah, don't worry. I've already confirmed earlier that we are all like Loomians that don't have mesh deformation are eventually getting it. It's just a matter of when we have time to. We want all Loomians to be on the same like level of quality. Here's a fun question. What's everyone's favorite Vari evolution?
Vari evolution. Ooh, I'm gonna have to have a look at them because I'm probably thinking of some that aren't in the game.
Yeah, that's the problem I have is my favorite isn't actually added yet. But
let's take a look. I think they're all grouped together now, right? Yeah. Oh,
they should be.
Oh, either Wendelin. That's not even a question.
Oh, there you go. You didn't even actually have to think about it.
Yeah, for right now, for the Lumias that we have in the game, 100% Wendelin. It's a Wendigo. I mean, yeah.
Fair enough. I personally like Tundralin as far as ones that are in the game.
Tundralin is really, really good as well. I like that one.
Yeah, as far as one in the game, I like Tundralin and Kyrolin. They're close seconds. So.
I personally really enjoy Zephyrin a lot because it looks very majestic and very cute, and I like it.
Zephyrin's pretty good. I like that the Gleam one is like there's a mallard version of it where it's got the
Exactly.
the male has like the colored head and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's favorite is probably Hydralin or Servalin, to be honest.
I'm sure somebody out there likes them.
Really? Okay, guys in the chat.
Yeah.
Guys in the chat.
A what?
I feel like Hydralin is cool, but it just has a weird head, and I feel like I can say that because I have a weird heads.
Wow.
It's just a little too bald, maybe.
Bald.
This is coming from Jamie, of course.
Salverns are rare.
Oh, there you go. Nova says, we do not take Hydralin slander. Thank you, Nova.
Okay, it is giveaway time once again. So, like usual, if you guys want to type rainbow in the chat, you'll be entered for the chance to win a rainbow Cosmiar.
There goes the chat again.
Yeah, there's a lot of rainbows. Here's actually a good question while waiting for people to do this. Will there ever be a big challenge in the story for PvPers because like the Submarine and the 4th Battlefield were nothing to us? Well, for PvPers, I mean, we're definitely like trying to do more things like the raids. I feel like I've tried to make the raids like pretty like specifically difficult. So like you need a strategy to beat them. Also, we've got like the Brown Trainer, which you can battle after the 4th Battle Theatre. I think is still in the game. Although that team definitely got abused a little bit, but we are going to do like more things like that in the future.
Yeah. Somebody was also asking if there's ever a plan for like a battle frontier type.
That would be really awesome. I feel like that would probably be like a post-game type of thing, to be honest.
Feels post-game, yeah.
Also, winner time. B Yeeter, hand over that username.
Why are you eating bees?
I am fairly certain that B Yeeter's username is B Yeeter. I feel like they were in a server
Yeah,
with us.
I was like thinking, I'm pretty sure I've seen this username before. I just wasn't sure if it was from the YouTube chat low.
I think I have it right here, assuming it's the same person. Sir Helix CZ.
I guess we'll find out in seconds.
Yeah, I guess we're about to find out if it's them.
Can we get that username B, please?
Go ahead and send it in the YouTube chat to confirm.
Yeah, I am. Okay, well, can you still type it? Because I still need to like go to copy
we
and
need to
paste
type
it.
just because we need to copy it.
Yeah, I need to copy it so I can put it on a list.
There you go.
Okay, we got it. Just gotta wait for Nightbot to post it, please. Nightbot? Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna copy it from the
Nightbot's
chat, I
going
guess.
for a bit of a
then.
nap here.
I'll just copy it from the chat. Double check.
Yeah, there you go.
Got it. Okay, we got you. You should receive your Cosmiar sometime tomorrow. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Thank you. I got it wrote
I don't know
down.
if it'll be tomorrow, but we will make sure you get it.
And if not, I'll gladly take it in your place. I'm just saying.
Jamie will happily pocket it. Don't worry. It will go to a good home.
Oh, here's actually a great one. When is the question mark on the lucky wheel going to be changed? We have... I'm not going to say too much. We have ideas, and I think we're pretty like set on what it's probably going to be. And that's all I'm going to say. But it's just
Does
going to take a
Jamie count
while.
as a good home? Skeptical. I'm sure Jamie would take good care of the Cosmior. Right, Jamie?
I mean, I'll release it on stream right
Oh,
now.
there you go. Someone keeps asking what I worked on before being part of LPS. I just worked on Digimon games on Roblox. It's nothing too crazy.
Yes, there were Digimon games. I think there still is.
Yeah. Somebody wants to know if we will add stuff like daily, weekly, or seasonal tasks. That could be fun.
Yeah.
Like daily tasks could be fun, but I could also see like a weekly, like rolling reset task is a fun one, and maybe like seasons where it's like, you know, you've got these big, longer goals that take a while to complete, but reset every few months or something. That could be fun. I don't know that we have plans for any of that, but I
mean, that
think
would
it'd
be
be
a good
fun.
addition. Yeah. There's like a lot of like stuff like that would be like, okay, that'd be cool to add in, but it's like, okay, now there's like 100 of those little things that we kind of all want to do now.
Yeah, put it on the list.
Yep, on the lists. Generally forget about it for like 2 years, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it now.
Yeah.
Do we know if Blue's still with us? She's been awfully quiet.
No, I'm here. Don't worry.
Okay, I don't know if you fell asleep or not.
No. I'm currently sitting downstairs, like next to the kitchen, and the dishwasher is kind of going ham right now. It's a little bit loud, so I'm trying to like catch those moments when it's erupting, so it doesn't blow up in everyone's ears.
Ooh, somebody asked if the Jolly Festival in the Haunted Village will ever return, or was it a one-time thing? I don't think we've made any like solid plans on that yet, but I think it could be fun to have it come back sometime. I don't know when that would be.
Oh, I was not
I
expecting
think it
to
was
get
kind
this.
of fun as a. Oh, hey, look at that. But I do agree that those were very fun maps. Like, working on them was a pretty fun time. We got to do inverse of the usual.
Jamie.
No!
Jamie!
Jamie, you monster.
How dare you?
It would be nice to see them again. I just don't know when we would see those maps, is all. How dare you, Jamie?
I couldn't help myself.
I think you
Oh
made like
my
20
God.
people leave the stream for that.
Oh, no.
I'm tempted to leave the stream. Eat your face says W, Jamie. I can't believe you. Siding with Jamie.
Hey, I only did that because it was gonna harmonize Nimble, and I don't want a Nimble Choo Choo.
Uh-huh.
Bruh.
Who wants a Nimble Choo Choo?
Me.
I'll take
I
any
do.
choo-choo, thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking if we would ever add like a chat feature that tells the server when a rare find has been found. And while I can see the appeal of that in some regards, I could also see that backfiring pretty heavily. Let's say you're
Yeah.
hunting, you find something incredibly rare, but you didn't really want people to know about it. And now you're getting a DM every like 5 minutes asking if somebody can have it or trade it. That would
Yeah.
drive me crazy personally.
Yeah, and then I guess we could, like, the solution was, like, have this setting to, like, toggle that on and off, but...
Yeah.
I mean, that's why, like, we have, like, the trading chats and, like, Discord, and there's, like, a lot of trading communities. If you're gonna get into that, it's probably just easier to go join stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I finally got the
on.
sticker for Wobblisk.
Hey,
I'm still looking for it.
It's about time.
Please, Surfer Wobblisk. Yeah, let me go get the mounts actually, because I have Shotchi. I just haven't got the mount yet. I should probably go do that before I forget.
yeah, I mean, once the event's gone, you have to wait like a year.
Yeah.
Actually, the saddles might not even come back because they're reskins, aren't they? I think you just need I think you just need normal Shotchi and normal Wobblisk, right? I don't think you need the reskin specifically to unlock them.
Oh, you are correct. I'm gonna go buy that Wobblisk right now. There we go. I'm also going to do one more round of tennis tag really quickly because I need literally one ticket.
Okay, guys, let's go join and prevent him from getting that ticket.
Alright,
too
let's
late.
go.
No! Yeah, I actually do see a good question here. Will we get more YouTuber reskins like the Armenta Eaglet? So I think we said last year that we want to like redo our YouTuber partnership or like partner program because we kind of like just kind of
it was a bit chaotic.
Yeah, like pretty like out of the blue, like, oh yeah, we'll do this thing, but we didn't like really put that much thought into it. We haven't really gotten around to doing it yet because we've been kind of preoccupied with everything else going on. But I will definitely say that is something that we are looking forward to do in the future again.
And we're hoping to have some news on the YouTuber program pretty soon. I don't know how soon, but we have been kind of working away on that in the background. Just
Yeah.
you know, only so much time in the day to work on things. So
Yeah.
So we haven't forgot about the content creators.
Someone wants to know what your favorite roaming Loomian is, just in general. Anyone here?
Design-wise, I mean they're all pretty good. It's really hard to like narrow it down.
Pick a Zoom. That's easy for me.
Okay, yeah.
I'll have you know it's pronounced Ikazune.
You know what? We thought about this before. No.
For me, it's a tie between like Gargolem and Mudagon, if I'm being honest. Just because the process of working on both of them was fun.
Yeah, let me guess. Blues is probably gonna be Metronet or Nimere.
Blue.
Because I like all of the roamers that we have in the game because all of them are just something special. They all carry their own little lore and just they're very cool.
This is very much the "Mom, am I your favorite?" answer.
but like if I were to choose, I choose one that makes Jamie a little bit mad because that makes me laugh.
Wow.
So Silver's Metronet is my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, but there we go. There's the real answer.
I actually don't know if I'd really be able to pick from any because I actually like all of them so much. I mean, Duska is like one of the OG ones, so I feel like it's probably really high up on my list.
I think it was high on everybody's list.
I mean, yeah, let's be fair. I mean, that's not why we did a plushie of Duskit specifically.
Yeah.
I like all of them. There's not any like bad roamer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I agree with that take.
We do put a lot of time into making sure each one is kind of, up to a certain standard and quality. Akalos was another fun one. I remember that was like very similar to Blue. That was like one of Floigon's first section of models that they've worked on. It was like you know, there's the Wintrix line, obviously, and then it was like, hey, want to make a roamer?
Oh no, what am I doing? Why did I catch this?
Yeah.
I should have knocked it out. I wasn't thinking.
This proves that Jamie KOing them is an active choice he makes, and his autopilot brain is to actually capture anything rare he comes across.
Yeah. Hey, I can fix this.
Don't you dare.
I can fix
Don't you
this.
dare.
Just give it to me, Jamie. I'll release it for you. It's okay.
Let's just
Into
take
your
a quick
PC
look
box.
at it really fast. Oh, it's
No,
got
no,
zero
no.
melee attack UPs.
Oh no, that's so bad, Jamie. You don't
Yeah.
want to release that. I should release it for you. No, don't do it. No,
No.
I can't believe you.
Jamie, you monster. How dare you do that in front of Ship?
I mean, the Wobblisk I didn't come into it, okay.
What did Wobblisk do to you?
Zero melee attack.
How are there roaming protagons and mutagons that implies Vanta is making more? Look, sometimes we don't ask these questions, okay? We
Yeah,
suspend
don't worry
disbelief.
about it. I mean, the same for like Mutagon though. Like Mutagon, only one of them exists, but now there's like an infinite amount of them. Don't worry about it. Anyway,
just
it is
don't think too hard about it.
giveaway time. So if you want to type rainbow in the chat, you'll be entered. So yeah, this is more like a thing. Like, yeah, why not just let you get as many as you want?
Yeah, like if you think about it, it doesn't make sense for a lot of them, but that's okay. Like, you know,
Especially now
It-
as well, because we have gamma gleamings. So you can't, like,
Yeah.
let's say for example, Mutagon, you only got one of them, and that was it for a save file. You can't ever get a gamma gleam version of it, Lem, because you have to capture one of them to do the mastery, then to get
Yeah.
the gamma.
and that's not very fun. You know, but then there's stuff like Protagon where it's like, he's just manufacturing more. Or like any of the naturally occurring roamers, like, you know, for it to exist, clearly there had to be more at some point, except save for like the undersea dragons that
Yeah.
are locked up.
I think actually for Protagon specifically, I think like lore-wise there are multiple Protagons. There was the corrupted
Yeah.
one we fought. I mean, he kind of threw one away, just blasting up that wall in Atlantean, and then he used one in that battle as well. So I mean, there are lore-wise a lot of Protagons, which is actually kind of scary to think about.
Yeah, dude has like an army of them, which is not fun.
Okay, Lynn, it's winter time. Okay, Seeker, hand over that username if you're here.
Somebody asked if Purimind is considered a roamer. I don't think it is. I
So,
think technically, stat-wise, it's not, right?
the classification we haven't like fully decided on. Like, some people call like Dusky, Ikazune, Protagon like roamers.
Yeah.
People generally like go to them and just call them a legendary, which is fine.
That makes
For
sense.
yeah, for Vari and Pyramind, they technically roam around the entire game, so you can find them in every patch of grass. However, like naming scheme wise, we call those mastery Loomians. So if you like see a Loomian with the base stat total of 650 right now, that is what we would consider a roaming or a legendary.
I almost feel like the naming needs to be adjusted, but
Yeah, we
it's
haven't-
become so ingrained right
Yeah.
now that kind of hard to undo that.
we haven't actually made official names for them either, because like roamers only came about because once you like do the Dusket fight, it just says Dusket is now roaming in the wild, so there's not like actually a name for them yet. Also, I got your username, Seeker. Thank you a bunch. I wrote it down. You'll get your Cosmiar sometime later.
Thank you.
GG. Elephage, yes, would be considered a roamer because Phage Not has 650 base stat total. It's mostly just like the base stat total you gotta look out for. Although that is gonna be slightly changed in the future with PvP 2.0. Roamers, like adventure story roamers, are going to be increased to 700 base stat total. Event roamers are going to be increased to 675 base stat total, just because we have a lot of event Loomians now. Feel like we don't need, like, what, 20 event roamers all on the same equivalent level of 700 base stat total. And then stuff like the fusions, like, what is Glisadian Astros's fusion called again?
Novadeus or something.
Novadeus, yeah. Like, Novadeus is the fusion, or like Soulburst roamers will be bumped up to like 750, probably 725 if they're event ones. So yeah, it's a little confusing right now.
Then there's stuff. Somebody was asking, like, what about Cosmelion? What's it considered? Is it a roamer? Is it not?
Yes, so Cosmelion actually already has 700 base stat total. It already has like its PvP 2.0 buff.
Right.
Basically, that is a roamer. That is a specific like weather roamer. Because we've gotten quite a few weathers in the game now, I thought it was pretty fitting if we had a roamer that you could only get in the weathers. So why not make it a cosmic chameleon? I think it goes pretty well with it, especially because, well, it's like a chameleon, so it like changes and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, didn't you design that, right, Blue?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Blue designed that.
Hi, I made it.
But yeah, but personally, I've been wanting a weather roamer for a long time, and we finally got one.
I just found a red choo-choo. Nice.
Bruh.
Time to release it.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. I have to see if I have a duplicate, and then maybe you can have it later.
I'll give you my Waba.
All right,
You
fair.
can have the surfer Waba.
Actually, I'm gonna go back to that question about what my favorite roamer is. I'm biased, so Cosmelion.
There you go.
Also, is galaxy themed. I mean, I like the galaxy themes.
Someone was asking if they're going to get any more mini games in the main story, kind of like Arcade or the UMV or Bob's Pond.
I would say Safari
know.
Zone is like a mini game.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Like, I'm sure that there will be more stuff in the future. I just don't know what it is at this exact moment. And anything that I would know about, I wouldn't necessarily be able to talk about. But I can't imagine we will go from like where we are in the game to the end and there not be something else. So I'm sure there will be something. It just kind of depends on what you consider a mini game, right? Like, I mean, I guess you brought up UMB, so
I guess
kind of
it's
very
just
broad.
like other activities.
Just other
to do.
activities, yeah. So yeah, I'm fairly sure that we'll see more like side activities before the end of the game. Don't worry, everyone. Jamie will KO everything that is rare that he finds.
I mean, usually I catch them, but
catch it.
I feel like it's pretty
And then release
funny.
it.
I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, of course you do.
So funny.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Just great. It's not like we wanted or anything.
Yeah, I
Yo,
like how
Debs.
I've got really lucky. I'm not gonna lie, I've got really, really lucky.
Yo, devs, when am I gonna get a rainbow pure brawny gamma iridescent? Good luck. If you're asking me, I couldn't tell you because I have no luck. So it's not like I can give you any luck. Maybe you can get some from Jamie. Steal
No,
some of
no, no.
Jamie's luck that
I
he's
need
eating the
all of
KO
my
everything.
luck so I can knock it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm taking Jamie's luck. That's a very
He'll
good idea.
catch it just so he can release it on stream for you. Don't worry.
Are you gonna knock out a Gamma Pterodactyl?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Because on the one hand, it'd be cool to have it, but on the other hand, it'd be really funny.
Jamie likes to commit to the bit, so let's just all hope he doesn't encounter one. Okay.
Oh no.
I think we're getting towards the end of the stream, so if anybody's got any like questions that they really want answered, especially if it's anything art related, because again we have Blue here today, you should go
Well-
ahead and ask them, because we've got about, I think, about 5 minutes left. Then we'll do the last giveaway, and then we'll probably wrap it up. And we'll just try to pay attention to the chat these last couple minutes here, just in case, so that we don't miss anything.
Jamie said, somebody said that Jamie's secret to finding all these gleamings is the shiny heads on his shoulder.
Okay. I'm not saying they're wrong, but okay.
I did see somebody asking about how we come up with the quests for like the soft resets, for like the side roamers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's normally just Lando and T-Brad.
Yeah.
We'll sit down and start coming up with some ideas, and then we'll be like, that sounds fun.
I mean, Team Rhythm is
I think
really
my
good
favorite
at coming up with like
is Mutagon.
Oh yeah, definitely. That little. I actually that one's good, but the dragon one, like the lair.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, Team Rhythm is really good at like
That
with
one's
like
pretty good.
those type of like mini game type of like puzzles.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah, he knocks it out of the park almost every time. Like, it's one of the more fun things to work on too, I think, is just getting to make the fun puzzles that people get to mess around with.
Wasn't his first game like mini games or something like that?
I know that he worked on a lot of like puzzle games just on his own profile. I think they're even still up.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
some of them are.
He do loves those puzzles.
Really talented when it comes to that. Blue, what kind of brush do you use to make your line art so smooth and blend it into the drawing? Ask somebody.
Ooh, it's actually not much of a brush, but more so of a brush setting where it's loaded in slightly with the color that I'm using, but it's more, just really, it kind of just blurs whenever I go over any color. It's a little bit hard to explain, I do apologize, but it just comes down to the settings of the brush, not actually what the brush is.
What art program do you use?
I use Medibang Paint Pro, which for my fellow artists is pretty cool. You can use it both on PC and on mobile. Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, I remember there was a couple times where you'd be away and you were like, I think you've been working on a couple of them on mobile, haven't you? I don't remember entirely, but it is nice to have the flexibility at least, that you don't have to be stuck to a PC all day.
Yeah, no, it's really nice because sometimes, you know, back pain, shrimp
Yes. Yep.
back, it hits hard. Hey, you just want to lay down. You don't want to sit behind your PC all day.
The struggles of a Roblox dev.
Looking at
Become
you,
shrimp.
Shrink back. I relate.
We've all heard of carcinization, where animals evolve into crabs, but with Roblox developers and artists, it's actually shrimpification. We all just slowly become shrimp. That's just kind of how it'd be.
Okay, do you guys want to pick out one more question and then we'll do a giveaway? If you see any good
Anyone
ones.
sees one. Let's see, I'm just quickly scrolling through there. Loomunity Park is not going to be a permanent area. It's just kind of its own space that'll come back with future events. Just a heads up on that because I was reading that as it went by.
That's just like our older events. They'll come back.
Yep.
Okay, do we want to do another
And
one?
somebody
Or
wants
do
to know how
got
we
it.
design roamers. A lot of the time, it's just figure out how to make something that looks cool. But it depends on the context of the roamer. Like, if we are looking at story roamers, we will try to like fit it into the local lore that we've created for that space. So for like Dusket, we felt it would be cool if it was kind of, you know, not this overcomplicated creature. It was more feline, and it felt like it was at home in this like small town. But then you've got stuff like Ikazune, where we actually didn't design that one internally. That was actually designed by, I think his name is Narwhal Buffalo. Apologies if I got the name wrong. It has been a very long time. But
I think that's right.
we designed it with the idea of it being this like samurai or shogun's like personal Loomian, and so it had to fit this like lore around like, you know, Japanese inspired mythology. Then there's stuff like Protagon and Mutagon, where, you know, they're just artificial creatures that had to fit into the lab setting. Then you get to stuff like the event roamers, and those can get a little trickier because we try to find a way to make them fit the, you know, season of the event that we're doing. But then a lot of the time we also try to work some sort of like folklore, mythology, or something into the mix to just kind of ground it more. And you'll see stuff like that with Akalos, which is based on a native creature in, I think it's like Inuit, like northern Canada, and then like the Alaskan people. And then there's stuff like Gargolem, which is obviously based on gargoyles. Then you get stuff like Celesting, though, where it's just like, what if Bell come to life? So, generally speaking, we try to just work around the lore that we've created for ourselves, and then try to create a Loomian out of that for the roamers.
Especially as well,
yeah,
like for the Christmas and Halloween crossover ones, like the I forgot their names off the top of my head. No, there's Mamask and there is
Oh yeah, Oriaga.
Yeah, like
Yep.
those ones, like even like more like, okay, they're themes after like two different things basically. So I mean,
Yep.
it's like, I think it's like a mixture. Like some are like specifically designed for like the theme and like some folklore, and some are like kind of like, this would be kind of cool, and it definitely works. Like Gargolem is a weird one because it's like there's not that much lore about like gargoyles, but I mean it fits Halloween really, really well.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Funny thing about my mask or Mimask really quickly is when it was being designed, it was never actually intended to be a roamer.
oh,
But the design just kind of worked so well that we were like, you know what? Yeah, that's a roamer.
I feel like that one as well for Metronet. I feel like Metronet, yeah, Webelisk and Metronet originally were not roamers, and then we updated them to be roamers.
I think Wobelisk was always meant to be a roamer, but Metronet definitely was not.
They never. I don't think I ever gave them the stats when they first released. I think Webelisk might have been the reason why they got roamer stats. Anyway,
It's
it is
always
time
lava.
for the last giveaway. you guys want to type giveaway in the chat, you'll be entered to win the last Rainbow Cosmere for this stream. I probably should have done this while you were explaining
Probably, yeah.
the designs.
That would have been a great time.
I
Well,
just
hey, I
happened to
found-
find a Cosmeleon, so I had to knock it out, okay?
Wow, again? While I was distracted.
Yeah.
I
took
can't
advantage
believe
of-
you.
He took advantage of the situation.
Of course.
It's on character.
I finally got a red choo-choo. Yippee! It's not a. It
Nice.
doesn't have a wisp though.
I don't know if either of mine have a wisp.
Oh, did I say type giveaway? I mean type rainbow. Sorry, I misspoke.
Oh my gosh.
Jamie, I
It's
can't
what
believe
I
you.
have. It's what I
Not allowed to make
have.
mistakes,
Maybe.
buddy.
Yeah, type rainbow in the chat.
Jamie is
Trying to-
actively trying to sabotage you all. I can't believe this.
Yeah, I'm actually just
Oh, fire.
entering the giveaway in my alt account really fast, trying to win.
Yep. I'm gonna go check and see if any of my choo-choo have a wisp. I think I've only got like the.
I
The
found one in the stream and I
two.
dumped it out.
Wow.
I found so much in the stream, I don't know how.
I can't believe you.
I think I found like 3 choo-choos, one of them had a wisp. I found like 2 Cosmears, the rainbow choo-choo, 2 Cosmeleons. I don't know what's going on.
Both of mine are red and do not have a wisp.
That is really lucky.
Amazing.
Okay, well I think it's time for the winner, and the winner is Blobside. Okay, then Blob, hand over that username. Please.
Pretty please.
Oh, I
One was
think
asking
we
what the
got it.
most difficult Loomian that we've worked on is. I don't know off the top of my head, but I feel like the Novadeus family is pretty high up there.
Okay,
No,
gotcha.
yeah.
GG.
I know that
got
went back and
username.
forth quite a bit.
Okay, then, is
Not
this a good
even
place to end it off, unless you guys have anything else to say?
No, I think we could probably
I think Blue was going to say something, actually.
wrap it up. Oh, yep. Go ahead, Blue.
I was gonna vent real quick because Novidias it did go back and forth pretty much a lot, but
Yeah.
the thing that really made it hard to work on was actually getting the reference sheet done, because apparently drawing a Hydra from every single angle was not an easy task.
I remember this, yes.
That was
All right. Well, on that note, I think we'll wrap it up. It was nice seeing everybody come out today. I don't know when our next stream will be.
We'll probably
I'm
do one
sure we will
around
do another
anniversary.
eventually. Most likely, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely around our anniversary.
I mean, that's definitely coming up kind of soon.
Yeah, I guess it's not too far away, is it?
No, it's definitely
No.
not. Okay, then. Well, I guess we'll end it off there, then. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you guys for
Bye-bye.
joining.